Are you an athlete that is curious how hard should you be going in the gym? How much effort should you be putting in? Is the effort you're putting in enough? Questions like that. I'm going to go over today how I recommend the intensity is for certain lifts, and this might depend if you're an athlete, this type of season you're in, or if you're a CrossFitter, the type of block that you're in. How do I know this? My name is Dr. Jeff Lewis, and I have helped countless athletes and active adults get back to doing what they love. So strength training, strength and conditioning for that matter, is a huge, huge piece of the puzzle for any athlete to help their performance, or any CrossFit athlete that is either if they want to compete or they just want to really just help their overall general health and wellness. One of the biggest issues that I see, especially in the CrossFit world, and I'm guilty of this myself when I first started, one of the biggest issues I see is people doing too much, too soon, too often. So what do I mean by that? I mean that you should not be going into the gym every day, and if you're a CrossFit athlete, trying to RX the workout on the board 4-5 times a week for multiple weeks at a time. More often than not, people are not able to sustain that for a long period of time because of the amount of stress and volume that typically comes from those workouts. And what happens more often than not is this is typically where injuries happen. You might feel great for the first week or two, like, man, I'm feeling really good, I'm ready to roll and keep doing this. And then your body starts to be like, wait a minute, we're getting killed, something's not right, I feel like we can't recover anymore. But you keep doing those workouts, and that's where injuries tend to pop up. From an athlete standpoint, I am never going to tell an athlete or want a program for an athlete where they are on the ground grasping for air, like just totally shot by the end of the workout. From an athletic standpoint, the job of that athlete is to make sure that their performance training, the strength and conditioning, is supportive to improve their performance on the field or in their sport. We never, I don't care if you're the fittest person in the gym or the best, that you can, whatever it is, whether it's deadlift the most, squat the most, or whatnot. While those are important skills, yes, they are, but if it doesn't help you be a good athlete, you can't move well, it doesn't really matter from that standpoint. So going back to the CrossFit side of things, I generally really tell people, like, hey, if you like to go CrossFit 5 times a week, just have 2 to 3 workouts during the week and try to space them out versus trying to go all back-to-back one day. Try to have a couple workouts a week where you are RXing 2 to 3 of them, and the other ones you're scaling. So from a scaling standpoint, maybe that means you're just going in and, hey, if there's 115 pounds for thrusters, maybe you're just doing 95 as a scale, and that's fine. You want to play the long game. No one cares about who had the best 3-month stretch of working out and then get hurt and they don't work out for a year or anything like that. That doesn't matter to anyone. You want to make sure that you can do this for the long run to keep yourself healthy and well and moving and fit and strong. And that goes for both sides of things. So that's really my thoughts on just, I would say, exercise prescription, intensity, and frequency for both the CrossFit space and from an athletic space. So if you're either of those athletes and you have questions about, again, how hard should you be going in the gym, just go ahead, leave a comment below with any questions you have, or text us at the number below, and we'll get back to you with some more personalized information.